What is up, guys? This is Nick from Salty Gaming here with some new news about Operation Velvet Shell in Rainbow Six Siege. Actually, this is what this video is about. A new trailer came out today and I just want to go through it and see if I found something you guys missed or if you guys found something that I missed. The first couple seconds of the video is an outdoor shot showing where the operators are going to spawn and what they have to work with outdoors. And you can notice there's two outdoor windows, which doesn't really tell you anything about the map, but it's just nice to point out to see what kind of strategies you can already come up with before the map even releases. I don't know if this is just me, but this seems like a very open concept outdoor theme. I've never seen outdoors being this big in Rainbow Six Siege, so maybe there's something going on with that, because there's a lot of space out here to just not be used or to be used very lightly. So we'll see what they do with that. I have no idea. As you can see, there's a lot of peaks or like perks that you can, looks like you can get on top of. There's no confirmation that you can get on top of them. You can't see any stairs or ladders or anything. But this would obviously be good for Glads or any DMR or even an assault rifle operator to shoot from the outside into the rooms with. Around 6 and 7 seconds here, we get the nice little castle view, which honestly looks like a perfect spot for labs or something. It looks like that's what it's going to be used for. If they're making like a kind of a big deal about it in the trailer, it seems like we're going to be able to use it. It doesn't really seem like a background prop, but who knows? We'll have to see when we get there if that's even anything, if we can even get on top of it. Around 7 seconds here, we get a nice little tunnel view, which honestly kind of piques my interest. It looks like it's just a tunnel going under the map, but you can't see what's really to the side of the tunnel, so maybe there's a little opening, which there could be a little tunnel to the objective, which we have seen before in the bank map, and I'm just really curious to see how that plays out. It just doesn't seem like something that they'd add in for no reason. The visuals on this map look really cool, especially the colorful light in the modern setting. It's really colorful and nice. That's something we haven't really gotten in this game yet. So that's not really going to affect gameplay too much, but it's just kind of a nice little treat for the eye. And at this point, it's kind of looking a lot like the inside of Skyscraper. Obviously not the outside. The outside of Skyscraper is actually pretty small, and this is probably the biggest that's been in the game. But the inside actually looks a lot like Skyscraper. I'm not saying they're exactly the same. I'm not saying they're copy and paste, but it does look a lot like the inside of Skyscraper. So if you like that map, maybe this is another good map. It seems like Skyscraper was an alright map. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, but it's not one of those bad maps for sure. Now this is the point in the video where it's really piquing my interest. As you can see here, there's cameras, and I don't know if it's going to be the cameras that you can shoot out or if it's just random secret cameras or something, but it looks like you're going to be able to use them. They wouldn't just add them in and let you like not use them, and who knows if they're in good positions. You don't know if that's subjective or not, but if you can use them and it's going to be to your advantage, this is going to be a pretty cool thing to use, and we'll see how people can use it to their advantage, and maybe someone will stay on cameras in that room or maybe see some tactical plays from that room. I think that's going to be a really cool dynamic to have in the game. Who knows if it's even going to be anything. It could just be show and not work at all, but really I think these cameras are going to work, and I think it can be used from a gameplay standpoint. And as the trailer wraps up, you can see there's 2 more outdoor windows. Again, not a huge deal, but just saying, with this open concept, you might actually be able to spawn kill a lot now, which I don't think is necessarily a good thing, but you know, what are you gonna do? Maybe it's the balance of the map. So if I noticed a couple things from this video, I don't know if you saw something that I didn't, but it seems like there's not many destructible walls in this video. I don't know why, but maybe they're not showing the objective rooms or whatever, but maybe this isn't gonna be a destructible map. Depending on how you like the game and how you play the game, destruction can be either a good or bad thing. And you guys will note that the pool is outside instead of inside like I originally thought myself. So this kind of confirms, not like for sure, but this kind of gives you more confirmation that the new operator that has the flashlight on their gun, which I did a whole video on that before, link will be in the description below. To sum up that video, I think that the operator is a lights out operator. He might have a flashlight on his gun, and I thought he was going to be an attacker, and it looks like that it's definitely going to be an attacker, whoever has that flashlight, whether he's lights out or something else. Now, they released a picture on Instagram and stuff about like a little teaser on the release. Not as much information as the information in this video, but it does show the back of 2 operators, which may be old ones or maybe new. I can't really make them out. I can't really make out anything about them, which really bums me out. But you'll notice the picture is at night, and it seems like all the teaser pictures we've gotten are at night, but the trailer was like fully during the day. There was a couple times it was at sunset, but the trailer mainly focused during the day. So does this mean we're gonna get night and day cycles in Rainbow Six Siege for all maps or just for this one? I think for sure we're either gonna get one for this one, whether it's gonna be different for the defense and tech, or if the map itself is just gonna have cycles where it goes through. This is a really interesting aspect, and I wonder if they're gonna add it into the other maps. And it's also good to note that it seems like they've had to tweak the light a lot in this game, so you might see a lot of bugs from launch, which really doesn't make me too happy. I hate when they tweak things and just make things worse, but we might see day and night cycles, which would be cool, and a flashlight in this game, so again, that would be cool. Who knows, it might even be an attachment. I just thought about that. So we'll have to see what they do with the new lighting style in this game. And the last point I want to touch on, it seems like a really close quarters map, which is honestly a very good thing. You don't want another map like Yacht or some of the other bigger maps that just they're so annoying. It seems like roaming is easier on the bigger maps, but again, roaming can happen in the close quarter map just as well. But I honestly like close quarters maps myself. Look at House, one of the best maps in the game, and Plane, depending on how you feel about that map. So I feel like this is going to be a really solid map. So that's just my 2 cents on everything, guys. Again, there will be releasing more information about all of this DLC at February 3rd through 5th at the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational, probably on a live stream. I don't know how else they'd do it. Like I said before, here's a little shameless plug. I made a video on this before covering more than I did this video, so you might want to check out there if you want more information. Well, anyway, guys, consider dropping a like if you like this video. If not, you know, drop a dislike if you want to. You know, it's a free country, you can do what you want. And if you like what you saw, maybe consider dropping a sub. I make Rainbow Six videos pretty much all the time. That's pretty much all I'm doing right now, at least. But again, you don't have to if you don't like it or if you just don't want to. But thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.